Found it underneath, paper thin and worn. Time has changed the way things were back before. I can barely see what was meant to be. Just a little piece, fading endlessly. Colors running down, colors washing out, washing out, washing out. Running at the edges, slipping through my fingers. Can't hold on, can't hold on to what's already gone. Here against the wall, every mark and stain tells me what I lost. Nothing stays the same. I remember how everything was clear. Now it's fading out, year after year. Colors running down, colors washing out, washing out, washing out. Running at the edges, slipping through my fingers. Can't hold on, can't hold on to what's already gone. Time keeps moving on, like water through my hands. Running at the edges, slipping through my fingers. Can't hold on, can't hold on to what's already gone. What's already gone. Rain taps the glass, slow beat in my chest. Clouds moving in, you stand on the steps. You try the door, hands in your pockets. I watch you wait, listening for the thunder. Safe in this room, haze overhead. Shelter in silence, both of them linger. You press your palm up, water tracing trails. I find my own side, still between the veils. Glass walls between me and the thunder, steady air as we push and I wonder, do you see through what I made so strong? Or just watch me drift as the sky moves on. Glass walls between me and the thunder, we both stay dry, will I let you under? Cracks in the calm, still I wanna hide. You leaning close, but I'm locked inside. You say nothing changes if I never try. But the rain keeps falling, so do I. Petals shiver in dim blue light. You watch the downpour, almost smiling. Words scatter soft like mist the storm in and close my eyes. Glass walls between me and the thunder, steady air as you push and I wonder, do you see through what I made so strong? Or just watch me drift as the sky moves on? Glass walls between me and the thunder, we both stay dry, will I let you under? Cracks in the calm, still I wanna hide. You leaning close, but I'm locked inside. Rain gives way, calm fills the air. I trace the line where your hand was there. Glass walls between me and the thunder. Maybe this time I'll pull you under. Clouds break apart, but I still remember. Empty chair, silent glow on your lips. Movie reel, skipping soft static rain. Ashtray smudge, red slip traced in white. Fingertips paused, curtains inch across night. Smoke coils slow, am I watching or inside? Lingering lines, eyelids heavy, drawn tight. Eyes flicker, do you see yourself in her too? Half smile, lips part, but I stay in you. Exhale slow, letting darkness pull. Shadows lean in, tape looping old scenes. Picking up phrases, can't tell what's mine. Monochrome silence, I press rewind. There you are in the window, grace in every ruined frame. Falling through memories, hands, black and white desires sliding through my skin. Unraveling here, unafraid I'll become you with light slips close. Your eyes don't leave me. Knuckles white and vinyl hissing the fade. Breathing in secrets, I try her name. She's too close and I always stay.
Are we the same or just meeting here? Pause. Screen flickers and I'm gone with you.
Black and white desires sliding through my skin. I've become you within. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm watching you drift, slow in the sound. Hands on my chest, beating echo rounds. In the hush, your calm is profound. I watch your eyelids fall, pulse relax. Count through your worries, track in the cracks. On the anchor you're fading through, carried by mantras pulling you through. Silence grows, I draw you near. Heart sinks low, calm and near. Heart sinks low, calm washes clear. All your storms I let dissolve. I hold space while the edges resolve. Settle and find the stream. I'm here with you, just let it be. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Lean into the quiet. Lean into me. Wave after wave, I set you free. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it flow, let it fade, let me breathe. Let it breathe. Through these swinging doors they come each night, with heavy shoulders and distant stares. I pour the drinks, I dim the lights. I know their pain, I've been right there. Lucy dances slow, mascara stain. Says a man walked out last June. I slide her favorite record on till she finds her. Here's your table, here's your glass. Every heart that's ever crashed found its way to my embrace. Yeah, we're all a little cracked, but we're family now at last. Les âmes perdues arrivent à minuit, avec leurs histoires, leurs cœurs brisés. Je verse du vin, j'allume les bougies. Dans ce refuge on peut pleurer. Le vieux Jacques joue son saxophone pour oublier sa solitude. Je comprends bien sa mélodie. Here's your table, here's your glass. Every heart that's ever crashed found its way to my embrace. Yeah, we're all a little cracked, but we're family now at last.
You see that couple in the corner? 6 months ago they couldn't stand each other. Now look at them, healing. Just like these wooden floors, just like this dusty piano. Just like me.
Tonight the rain rain keeps pouring down, but inside we've built our shelter, where broken pieces come together and somehow make something better. I watch them smile, I watch them dance, I watch them breathe again. Here's your table, here's your glass. Every heart that's ever crashed found its way to my embrace. Yeah, we're all a little cracked, but we're family now at last. Birds slow inside this night, stillness under covers, waiting for a reason. Room holding its silence, take of distant traffic, barely see my hands, can't find words, just thinking, breathing. Drapes move gently, there's something changing quietly. Sigh of warmth across my skin, lifting dust from yesterday. First light stealing through, walls fading blue. First light stealing through, wider than quiet. Time stretching, let it go, let it go, let it go. Half awake, I drift, eyes open slow. Days begin like this, light in the window. Easy, nothing pressed, letting new thoughts sing. Baseline runs along my spine, room hums with a secret sign. Soft bells ringing from behind, sway so slow, losing track of time. Heartbeat falls in double time. Take a breath, let it all dissolve. Floating on air, nothing to solve. Weightless with every note I find. Feel the low and take me deeper. Pull me under just a bit. Every thump and every tremor, wrap me up, I won't resist. With every wave I'm sinking low, my mind divining in the flow. Feel the low and take me deeper. Find a place nobody knows. Late night, hush, no one around. Just me and a gentle sound. Eyes closed, let the dark surround. Soft pulse in my chest profound. Breathing slow as I lay down. Let it rise and let it fall. Cradled by the after all. Bells echo sweet and small. Sing to the rhythm, let tension slide. One with the low and nowhere to hide.
I zone out, feel the pressure in the floor. Heavy like confession, but I'm always wanting more. Bass in my stomach, river running through my bones. Nothing makes sense here, I'm comfortable alone. Drifting in the echo, underneath the hush. Thoughts entangle every time the beat rush. In the silence, I'm home. Letting every frequency swallow me.
Feel the low and take me deeper. Pull me under just a bit. Every thump and every tremor, wrap me up, I won't resist. Move further away, take me deeper. Find a place nobody knows. Feel the low and take me deeper. Find a place nobody knows. Streetlights slid through my windshield. Heartbeat sings with distant thunder. Empty seat, skin remembers your pulse, a rumor on my fingers. Breathing in the midnight static. Wheels spinning still so static. High beams dissolve old reasons. You linger long in every season. Shoulders aching with old music. Dashboard dusting off your perfume. Silence smolders in the glove box. Bittersweet this borrowed room. Ribbons rappled down the window. I slide through radio rain. Your silhouette in distortion. Always half afraid. Your phantom fingers trace the window glass. Your phantom fingers trace the window glass. Still find me driving slow, drifting where memories collapse. Backseat breathing bullet lines. Knuckles whitening, signals shiver. Red light blinking, skipping. Clock slip, skips. Shards of laughter, shatter, spill. Rear view riddle which just was real. Blinding intake, chilled inhale. Half a sentence, you ghost unveil. How watch you yawn out of the glass. A ripple nurse, I ask, where'd you want to solve? Soft, slow, radio static eating us, echo slow. Tired of taillights in the rear view, drowning you. Unspoken syllables blurred avenue. Wipers sweep away the memory, yet haunting stains remain. Night's reflection endless. I still end up loving soaring distortion. I'll never quite the same. Your phantom fingers trace the window glass. Your phantom fingers trace the window glass. We're spinning time backwards, drifting where memories collapse. Walls hum with rain. I press my ear close. Empty glass in my hand. Once you'd call me home. Thunder rolls slow, strikes in the distance, washed in electric blue. I wonder if you listen, but the thunder doesn't shake me like you used to, like you used to. Lightning cracks, but I don't break. I don't ache, I don't move. The thunder doesn't shake me like you used to, like you used to. Caught between the echo of the truth. Steam on the window, heartbeat steady, resigned. Streets so unfamiliar, still I'm tracing the lines. Your name in the dark air, lost in the rainfall. How did something so loud turn all this calm? But the thunder doesn't shake me like you used to, like you used to. Lightning cracks, but I don't break. I don't make, I don't move. The thunder doesn't shake me like you used to, like you used to. Lost inside the echo of the truth. Rain, soft on the sill. Hands on my face, I'm still, I'm still. Left with nothing but memories crowding the quiet. When the sky used to tremble, I'd run to your riot. But the charge in the air's just a hush, now I want it. No tears in my night, just the pulse of the morning. Like you used to. The thunder doesn't shake me like you used to, like you used to. Lightning in my chest, but I'm through. The thunder doesn't shake me like you used to. No more, no more. Finger tracks on the glass. Her breathe out, the air settles soft and slow. Minutes unravel with every trembling exhale. I count my pulse in the stillness, just waiting. Soft edge of thought, too quiet to name. Watching edges blur where my image belongs. Soft inhale, a slow drift, mind thick in the gray. Right here, weighted hush and ache. The fog fades, the fog fades, fog fades and I stay. The fog fades, I remain. A trace of my voice almost gone, almost real. Loose strands falling across tight eyes. Every silence held heavy as the floor, where heartbeats echo, too low to hear. The room holds its breath with mine. I'm at a home that's sparked, mouths words I can't repeat, hands pressed to the cool, waiting. The fog fades, the fog fades, fog fades and I stay. The fog fades, I remain. Soft hum, fog slow drag, sweat on the back of my hand. Smoke curls, heavy in my lungs, laughs tangled in half-dark corners. Eyes meet, look away. Lean back, vinyl scratch, heartbeat slides in. Knee brushing knee, pulse in sync. Hoping you stay, trying not to think. Temporary heaven, permanent ghost. Touch on my hips, emptiness close. Your breath pulse, gone by dawn. Temporary heaven, permanent ghost. Wet rim of a glass, tracing circles. That song leaking through old speakers. Breath so warm, your face unclear. A minute too long, never enough. Skin electric, distance in your lap. Fingertips drag, you pull away. Searching for the words I can't say. Temporary heaven, permanent ghost. Traces left cold, wanting you most. Softest goodbye, nothing to show. Temporary heaven, permanent ghost. fall, phone don't ring, sheets cold, mornings mean. No more music, lost in between. Temporary heaven, permanent ghost. Saw you in the morning, park bench in the shade, coffee in your hands, no rush to face the day. Wrinkled fingers brushing, gentle at your side. I watch the way you linger, two hearts open wide. Soft words in the silence, you laugh with your eyes. No hurry in your movement, just letting time slide. Nobody's watching but the sun and the bees. You lean in a little closer, feet shuffling leaves. They move like honey, slow and sweet. La 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 la, in time with the breeze. They move like honey, slow and sweet. Oh, la 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 la, you're all that I see. They move like honey, slow and sweet. La 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 la, turning in the heat. Clouds rolling overhead, you both sit and sway. Talk gets quieter, meaning what you don't say. Your laughter under chestnut trees, a tiny parade, face turned in sunlight, memories never fade. Hands that remember, stories in your palms, carrying small sadnesses, carried with calm. I watch and I wonder, is love made this way? Slow like honey, sweet like Sunday. Find me cracked and worn. Will you hold me like that, gentle, unshaken? I wanna be steady and old, facing the dawn. Moving like honey, never breaking, never gone. Hush falls, bare feet on cold floor. Infinity drawers open, something rose stops. Soft little bottle edges worn away. Still got that old label, faded string loose. Glass cold, hand warm, lifting it slow. Cap unscrews, easy hint of something not quite sure. Crystal catching candlelight, your scent still lingers. Crystal catching candlelight lingers on mine. Glass against the table, low sound. Glass against the table, slow round. Half spoken, never wore it out, just for company. All those soft white nights, her hands by her cheeks, little laugh, whisper, glass, cool. Maybe she knew. Nothing left but notes on skin, waiting for more. Slip back, slip in. Glass eye, soft click. Crystal catching candlelight, your scent still lingers. Crystal catching candlelight stays behind. Glass clinks, bass trembles, fingers trace the rim. Candle low, room dim. Quiet there, memory thin. Candle burn slow, night in. Coffee's cold on the table, toast crumbs on the floor. Late light slips through curtains, feels different than before. Pulled sleeves over my hands, steps echo the word. Lost sleep, found quiet. You left when you could. Edges of morning, a crack in my chest. I let music play low, try to catch my breath. I spin slow and alone, these tears dry on their own. One foot and the next, let the hurt roll off my bones. Hallway frames tilt sideways, socks sliding on tile. I hum into empty rooms, sit down for a while. Heartbeat steady, whole world at rest. Sweat on my forehead, it's not sadness spin slow and alone. These tears dry on their own. One foot then the next. Let the hurt roll off my bones. I open all the windows. Dust catches the sun. I sway with the rhythm. No one but me, and that's enough. I spin slow and alone. These tears dry on their own. One foot and the next. Let the hurt roll off my bones. Lights lands over carbon lines. Morning hush, a held inhale. Sun slips, sleepy down the wall. My breath starts small, think still. I stay, glinting grains hanging up high, hardly move. Slow motion spin in a slice of silence. I tilt my head, let them find their place. Circle around edges the day can't reach. See them bright, not naming what they are. Oh, I trace the drift just out of reach. Oh, curling closer, connection in the air. Floating golden in your space. Settle softly, feel the pace. Floating golden, nothing lost, nothing chased. You move quiet in the kitchen, hush and hum. Your laughter stirs the air, easy and true. I watch how everything glows just for you. I keep floating closer, drawn to your light. It's subtle but steady, resting in the blue. Let me where dust settles. Let me linger where you are. Floating golden in your space. Breathing in your quiet grace. Floating golden, staying here, feeling safe. La la, la la, soothing. Bare feet, wooden floor. You linger at my door. Breathe out slow and small. Tell me, did you call light on my face? Your laugh on tape, soft in the living room light, plays over old summer dust, a little out of frame. I watch you ask me questions, never mind my silly answers. Tiny hands on your knees, shy and proud together. And I turn away, hard to see. Another birthday, cutting cake with my hair all wild, staring up, hoping you'd see more than what I hide. A room full of faces, but I only hear your voice, holding the camera steady, calling me your only choice. And it lingers, that word, only. Did you notice when my smile started to slip? Did you keep these pieces for me just in case? The way you saw me then, clear as morning, soft and honest. Do I look the same again? Or have I grown out of your promise? A dress too big, spinning just for you in that old hall. I can almost taste Sunday, feel the carpet on my toes long after you left the room. Light shapes settle, I reached for those seconds before I even knew what would stay. I wish I could ask you, what would you say now? Do you still hear my laugh in the back of your mind? If I let these tears fall, will I find voice talking me home? The way you saw me then, clear as morning, soft and honest. If you could see me again, would you know me, would you promise? Soft light slipping under the door, glass rim catch water cold on my arm. Small sound, distant car, stillness echoes, draws me in. Every movement slow, dry ink on my skin. Blue and coiling, almost nothing. Float above, no shape, no plan. Settle into silence, waiting again. Shivers, trace lines. Midnight this all, let it begin. Drip, dissolve, let it begin. Quiet hush, low lights, you left club stay, brush velvet seats, soft sway. Ice in my glass, half melted, heels echo wood floor, jacket on chair, no crowd, empty chair, shadow corners, coat check, girls gone, sax hums from the booth, loose change in my palm. Eyes closed, slow spin, nobody watching me now. Breathe on my lips, holding still. Famous rhythm under skin. Empty tables, full heart. Room to move, fall apart. Hands pressed to my waist, notes drift midnight air, laughter recalled fading fast. Fingerprints on the glass, broken straw, lipstick trace, just me and that bass, way in the half-dark ceiling fan, whispers low. My song, my time lost in the pool. Sax wraps around my side, heartbeat slow, eyes high. Empty tables, full heart. Room to move, fall apart.
Backbeats kick in, something lifts inside. No faces, no names, nothing left to hide. All these stares that I used to feel, now it's my world, everything is real. Lost count of minutes, every moment's mine. Sax cutting through like a new design. Sweat on my neck, pulse in my chest. Let it all go, just live in the rest. Bass rides lower, lights drop further. Every little worry gets left at the border. Can't find my phone, don't care for the call. Freedom's in the silence, me and these walls.
Eyes open wide, still alone. Heartbeat alone on the song. Empty tables, full heart. Room to move, fall apart. You sit across the midnight stage, fingers dancing on ivory lines. Every note you touch I feel inside. Smoke curls, your gaze meets mine. Guitar hums low, dreams half done. We play and sing, breathing slow. You watch me leaning in real close. La 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 la. Your fingers trace melodies across piano keys. Heart beating, locked in your sway, just you and me. Every phrase you play, I drift along so free. Your fingers trace melodies across piano keys. You play for me, know it's true. Under silver light I see only you. Shadows cast along the wall. I lose my place, I lose it all. At the mercy of every chord you choose. Breathe in, hush the crowd, hear the pulse, wrapped in sound. La 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 la. Your fingers trace melodies across piano keys. Heart beating locked in your sway, just you and me. Every phrase you play, I drift along so free. Your fingers trace melodies across piano keys. Today, every glance is a secret language. I wanna learn your hands, your rhythm, your story, slipping further into you, note by note. Your fingers trace melodies across piano keys. Stay with me here, play me endlessly. Your fingers melodies across piano. Self la la la. Late hour on repeat. Same booth, same street. Hot mug in my hands. Try to understand why I'm back again. When the night grows thin, circles mark the time. Each sip a reminder of what we left behind. Getting blinder. Now stains are white, telling me lies about midnight nights, bad guys. And you sat across from me, and you sat across from me. Remember how you laughed when I spilled my craft on your favorite sleep. Made you make believe that you weren't mad. Best night we had.
See, I keep coming back to this spot where the memories won't stop. Every cup I pour, every ring I make reminds me of the chances I didn't take. 20 minutes past midnight, still sitting here looking at reflections becoming unclear in liquid black. No sugar tonight, just bitter thoughts that don't feel. Running through my mind like caffeine, wondering if you're doing the same thing.
Ooh, the taste of regret. Not ready to forget. Rain taps tenderly tracing my collarbone. Street puddles shimmer silent, slow. Waiting, air clings to my hands, humming alone. Each breath drawn deeper, wishing I could let go. Steps on slick concrete, so soft, sinking. Faint rhythm from distant windows pulls me in. Lashes heavy, lifted by the sweet singing. Mouth parts following a feeling I can't pin. Llama la noche, respira en mi piel. Pasos perdidos, mi corazón más sin fin. Luces bajas bailan, mi alma en espiral. Susurros se quedan bajo la lluvia sutil. My spine shivers, electric slow. Something waiting just ahead, quiet, low. I'm drawn deeper with every echo. Tension trembling won't let me go. Following impulses through these midnight streets. Letting the pulse beneath my skin lead. Lost in the hush between one step and the next. In this moment, I'm only movement, nothing left. My lips part, clouded with craving, soft breath mixing with heavy air. Every window, a world I could be brave in. Every corner a chance to dare. Sidewalks curve, my fingers play sense in fabric, clinging, cool and close. Subway stirring, low and relentless, heartbeat melting, warm as a ghost. My spine shivers, electric slow. Something waiting just ahead, quiet, low. I'm drawn deeper with every echo. Tension trembling won't let me go. Following impulses through these midnight streets. Letting the pulse beneath my skin lead. Lost in the hush between one step and the next. In this moment, I'm only movement, nothing left. One step further, hold me, hold me. One step further, hold me, hold me. Nothing but the rhythm rolls through me. Nothing but the rhythm rolls through me. Following impulses through these midnight streets. Letting the pulse beneath my skin lead. Lost in the hush between one step and the next. In this moment, I'm only movement, nothing. Faint blue streaks on my window, slow breath tracing the pain. Lace of warm rain on skin, pulse shifting with your name. Bare feet on cool tiles, hush fills the open room. Fingers slipping through water, gone too soon. Knew this quiet by heart. I'll wait for the change. Electric static in the air, moments rearrange. Droplets mapping memories, falling over me. shoulders, dim silver drips from ease. Salt on your collarbone, soft like a secret I keep. Linen twisting in ripples, scent heavy and slow. Fragments clinging like this that let go. Playing back laughter through thunder's refrain. Bare unguarded, spelling your name. Droplets mapping memories, falling over her reed. Space between each echo, hush between the sheets. Summer heat dissolves, time slips beneath. Droplets mapping memories, falling over her head. Leaning on the card handle, one hand on my old list. Every aisle, a soft echo. You're somewhere ahead of me. Watching rows passing by, I move slow like I'm missing something. Everyone else seems to know what they want, with sure hands, with steady steps. Everyone else seems to know what they want, but my basket stays empty. The sound of shoes on tile, muffled music overhead. I catch your reflection in the glass door. You pick out what you need, laugh softly with someone. I wonder if I've ever been so certain. Everyone else seems to know what they want, with sure hands, with steady steps. Everyone else seems to know what they want, but I stand in the middle. Light flicker above, a little too cold, a little too steam twisting through air, bare skin warm everywhere, fingertips dip slow, breathe in, let hush grow, wet hair drip slide, sink deeper, eyelids wide, ripple sounds low in blue, nothing pressing, just this room. Steam rising, thoughts subsiding, heart drifting, no more hiding, water kissing, peace returning, slipping under worries burning, soft hum, towel so cold, drip echo, secrets never told, hands swim round and round, lost track, feet touched ground, soap slide, soft slide, quiet smile, close my eyes, weightless here, lost and found, stillness holds every sound. Steam rising, thoughts subsiding, thoughts subside, heart drifting, no more hiding, no more hiding, water kissing, peace returning, slipping under worries burning, touches fade and heat, heartbeat, heartbeat, repeat, slow waves in me, all I feel, all I need.
Surface shimmer, silver split, ripple breaking flow, drown in the hush, watch the clock moving slow, veins full of water while the candles burn down, bubbles coming up, listen, no one else around, memory sinks in, let it dissolve in the deep, skin tingles, tickle, spilling secrets I keep, wall sweats, echo with drip, rhythmic like a beat, soak in the hush, in the heat, in this car retreat, no rush for tomorrow, just a moment I steal, soaked in sunk, marinated in how safe I feel, drop on my shoulder, humming in between, liquid lullaby washing me clean.
Steam rising, thoughts subsiding, heart subside, heart drifting, no more hiding, no more hiding, water kissing, peace returning, slipping under worries burning. Bass shakes the air, don't ache, I stare, sheets twisted, fuck this, breath sticks to skin, trembling walls at dawn, hear it, feel it gone, trembling walls at dawn, stupid heart keeps on, curtains close, pulse slow, mouth dry, time won't go, nails against my knees, can't stop the creep, trembling walls at dawn, hear it, feel it gone, Window down, fingers tap, still too quiet, mouth stay shut. Bass shakes bones, low and slow. You push me from below. I'm all alone now. Streetlights pass slow. Voice in my chest grows, beating with your tempo. Empty roads, full lungs tonight. I pour it out thick in the night, drowning the sound that come alive. Empty roads, full lungs tonight. Hesitation fills the air, humming low, no one's there. Each note braver, I break in your echo on my skin. I'm all alone now, tires on below. You call me out in every undertow. Empty roads, full lungs tonight. I pour it out thick in the night, drowning the sound that come alive. Empty roads, full lungs tonight. Lungs tonight. No fear, just feeling. Ooh, I find me, ooh, on these lines. Waves of you rumble through, louder, louder every time. Empty rows, full lungs tonight. Pour it out thick in the night, drowning the sound that come alive. Empty rows, full lungs tonight. Full lungs tonight. Been up since midnight, watching the rain fall down. Something feels different tonight. Your perfume on my pillow, getting fainter day by day, but memory holds on tight. Your scent fades slower than you did. I can't wash these sheets again. Your scent fades slower than you did. Makes me wonder if you're meant to leave something behind. Empty bottles on the desk, your favorite kind, the one you always wore when we dry. Your perfume on my pillow, getting fainter day by day, but memory holds on tight. Your scent fades slower than you did. I can't wash these sheets again. Your scent fades slower than you did. Makes me wonder if you're meant to leave something behind. Maybe that's just what we do, leave pieces of ourselves for someone else to find. When the rain hits the window, I smell you everywhere. behind. I've got the sink running, hands in cold water, edge of the counter, my phone's on the towel. Hair pulled back, cotton shirt just standing there. Life falls in strips, there's a clock spinning slow. It's way past usual to find myself so awake. I catch my shape in the glass, don't flinch, just stare. Remember that girl who laughed for no reason? Did she leave me behind, or was she only a phase? I was searching for something that I don't wanna name. Pull up my sleeve, tracing old lines. Every night seems to ask the same thing. Who's the one standing here now, just watching the water run? The mirror shows someone I barely know. I'm searching her eyes for a sign. Did I trade softness for strength, or just let go? The mirror shows someone I barely know, and she's looking for answers. Quiet apartment, fridge hums a low sound. Old notes in my pocket, loose change from last year. Lips say old stories, but they don't feel the same. Maybe growing up means the corners turn rough. I miss old lights, wish I could remember the joke. Another night, silent fight, nothing breaks through. Waiting on a signal, but nothing comes clear. All of my faces stacked up in this room, 1 4 before and 4 after I grew. Caught in between, I let it hang. Don't know if I wanna move closer or let distance win. The chill in the kitchen says stay a little longer. The mirror shows someone I barely know. I'm searching her eyes for a sign. Did I trade softness for strength, or just let go? The mirror shows someone I barely know, but she's starting to answer. Window cracked open, I breathe without thinking. If I stand still enough, I can almost feel new. Does everyone lose themselves this way, or is this only my kind of truth? Finding my way back just takes time. The mirror shows someone I barely know. Still tonight she feels like home. I fold this note between my fingers, thumbnail groove in the paper. Ink blots curve around all the things I can't say aloud. My reflection ripples across the tidy glass of morning tea, writing what's true, hoping it lands somewhere soft. Maybe Eureka someday, maybe you won't. What will you remember about me? Will you catch my laughter echoing after I leave? Will you remember sharp words burned, but left behind a choice. Held on to bitterness like I held my breath inside. Your name used to sting, now I see it was my pride. Time moved on, kept showing me the signs. Poison turned to medicine, let it in, let it in. All the hurt that we carried, washing clean, washing clean. Poison turned to medicine. Oh, I feel the change in my skin. Poison turned to medicine, to medicine. I saw you yesterday, we both had a smile. You looked away, but I lingered for a while. All of those memories I thought I'd never forget, but I'm breathing easy now. It's over, we both live. Didn't know you could teach by mistake. Poison turned to medicine, let it in, let it in. All the hurt that we carry, washing clean, washing clean. Poison turned to medicine, oh, with the wind, soft as a hint. I feel the change in my skin. Poison turned to medicine, to medicine. There was a time I would have chosen spite, held your name like a wound in my tongue. But tonight, after all these years, that bitter taste faded, turned sweet as the morning sun. And I wonder if you feel it too. Is the bitterness done? Did you let it run? Poison turned to medicine, let it in, let it in. All the hurt that we carry, washing clean, washing clean. Poison turned to substance now, letting go here we met. I feel the change in my skin. Poison turned to walking past the corner where you play. Something pulled me back today. Your fingers dance across the strings, making me feel things. Ooh, making me feel. I've heard 1,000 songs before, but yours hits different than the rest. My feet won't move towards the store. Your music's got me so possessed. What makes your melody feel so familiar? Like I've known it all along. What makes your melody feel so familiar? Got me humming to your song, to your song. Every day I take the longer way, just to hear what you might play. Your music pulls me closer now, can't explain just how. Ooh, can't explain the way you move when notes ring true. Got rhythm running through my veins. I watch you smile like maybe you feel just the same. What makes your melody feel so familiar, like I've known it all along? What makes your melody feel so familiar, got me humming to your song, to your song. Baby, it's the way you play, the way you play. Maybe it's the look you gave, that look you gave. Maybe this is meant to be, your song connecting you and me. What makes your melody feel so familiar, like I've known it all along? What makes your melody feel so familiar, got me singing your song, your song. Parked out front, engine quiet, radio low, windows cracked, night air pressing on my skin. Watching your porch from my side street, breathing soft so I don't break. Holding my phone, want to call. Inside, the lamp still burning warm, but you won't come out at all. Staring down the dashboard, clocks every minute stretching far. Memories replay on loop like a song I can't turn off. All the things we couldn't say, hanging heavy in the still. Hope for a final moment here, but the silence won't reveal. Last night at your door, left all I was here for. Pulled away slow in the dark, trying to let go of the spark. Last night at your door, raindrops tracing paths on glass, soft percussion for my thoughts. Wish I could rewind the hours to when I still belong. I count each time I tried too hard, each word I couldn't hold inside. Shadows shifting on the lawn, time for me to drive. Too much waiting, one goodbye, echoes ringing out too clear. Rolling forward, I exhale, leaving everything right here. Last night is your door, left all I was here for. Pulled away slow in the dark, trying to let go of the spark. Last night at your door, I thought you'd come running now, but your world doesn't orbit me now. Just the hum of the bass in my heart. Rearview mirror fading you, one step closer to the truth. Last night at your door. used to call you every night. Couldn't stand to be alone, it didn't feel right. Now I'm sitting here in my own space, found a different kind of grace. Baby, who'd have thought that I would say the silence feels like home today. No more waiting by the phone, learning how to be my own, my own, my own. The silence feels like home now. To grow now, oh, don't need nobody else somehow. The silence feels like home now, feels like home now. Remember when I texted you, you awake, counting minutes that it took for you to take. Now I'm wrapped up in my favorite song, finally feeling like I belong. Funny how the time just changed my ways. The silence feels like home these days. No more waiting by the phone, learning how to be my home, my own, my own. The silence feels like home now. To grow now, oh, don't need nobody else somehow. The silence feels like home now, feels like home now. Ooh, all by myself, and I've never felt so well, never felt so well. In my solitude, found a different kind of mood, different kind of mood. The silence feels like home now, oh, yeah. I'm learning what it means to grow now, oh, don't need nobody else somehow. The silence feels like home now, feels like home. The silence feels like home now, feels like home now. Sitting here alone tonight, watching flames dance across the ceiling. Time moves slow when memories stay. I keep on falling back to your name. These walls hold echoes of what we used to be. Used to be. Candlelight upon my wall, candlelight upon my wall, candlelight upon my wall, takes me back to your call. maybe tomorrow I'll be free from these memories. Candlelight upon my wall, I'm letting go. Candlelight upon my wall, it's time to know. Candlelight upon my wall takes me back to your call one last time. Blurry edges, morning haze, steam on glass, half a phrase, fading shapes, no reason why. Trace a name, watch it fly. Is anybody listening? If I wrote the truth in silver streaks, would I believe the lines I see? What would you tell to tell to me? What would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? What would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? Slipped questions running down, warm air, paper town. Echoed eyes, blink then gone. Silent lips holding on, watching my words disappear. If I wrote the ache in fragile skin, would I answer or erase again? If my reflection hides more than it reveals, what would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? What would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? What would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? There's a message waiting every morning after rain, lingering just past the fog in all my growing pains. Maybe I'm Cleveland, but you don't know. Maybe I'm hoping for a voice to guide me out. Tell yourself all the words you need. If I colored hope and clouded glass, would I hold on? Would I let it pass? If I'm only ever talking to me, what would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? What would you tell yourself if you knew you were listening? I left the window just a crack tonight. You always said fresh air was honest. I've got incense curling above the lamp, slow, lazy, no hurry to the drift. There's a sweater you wore still draped on the chair, cotton pinned out sleeves half off. It smells like hours we kept from sleeping. I try reading but the words all blur. You were quiet when you packed, didn't look back. Still the rooms echo in your old ways. I watched the smoke twist, change its mind, as if it could tell me what you meant that time. The smoke knows more than we do. It moves how it wants, let's go when it's time. Wanders up, doubles back, never straight through. All our answers caught in the line. The smoke knows more than we do. You love more than we do. You left a note beside my keys. Didn't sign your name. Coffee's bitter, but I drink it anyway. I replay small things, your hands on my knee, your side. Nothing much happening out the window, just city hush and a neighbor's TV. The incense keeps burning, almost out now. I count the seconds before the ash drops down. All routine, but it helps when the night's stretched thin. I start to think the smoke is just buying time before settling, before the air is still. The smoke knows more than we do. It moves how it wants, let's go when it's time. Wanders up, doubles back, never straight through. All our answers caught in a line. The smoke knows more than we do. To the room as if you might answer. Smoke rising easy, nothing left to prove. Some things I guess I can let drift too. The smoke knows more than we do. It moves how it wants, let's go when it's time. Wanders up, doubles back, never straight through. All our answers caught in a line. The smoke knows more than we do. Knows more than we do. Knows more than we do. House like do it, tryna breathe, tryna pass it. I'm parked outside, running late again. Engine humming, my chest and my hands, I hear the low rolling, deep beneath the floor. It quiets the static in my mind, just what I was looking for. Every note, it loosens my hold. Fears fold down like the seats. Your voice in my earpiece, soft and sweet, telling me you got this, let's see it repeat. Windows fog, knuckles white, heart and mouth swallowed by the night. I let it rumble through my spine. Serious comfort keeps me aligned. Ooh, and I almost don't step inside. Let the low sweep up and hide all the doubts. Just for now, let the low end take control. Let it in, let it hold. Everything I can't say, washing over me whole. Let the low end take control. Your jacket on my passenger seat, notes of perfume, anxiety and heat. My playlist looping just for luck. Shivers roll when the windows thump. I sing to the empty dash, foul stretching nerves and knots. Tomorrow I'll forget this panic, but right now it's all I've got. Ooh, my hands start to uncurl. You with me in this trembling world. Let the low end take control. Let it in, let it hold. Everything I can't say, let the low end take control. The rear view shakes, headlights melt. Engine's quiet, but my heart is felt. Don't need to know how it'll go. Just one more minute before the show. Let the low end take control. La la. Let it in, let it hold. Hold on. Everything I can't say, take control. Just let it take control, take control. Yeah. Walking these same old streets tonight. Everything looks just like before, but something's changed inside my mind. Can't feel what I felt anymore. Remember when the rain felt different. Remember when it made me new. Passing by your favorite place. Windows foggy from the storm. 6 months since I've seen your face. These feelings aren't the same as before. Not running from the memory. Just can't feel what used to be warm. Remember when the rain felt different. Remember when it made me new. Let it flow. Let it fall. Let it fall. Every drop hits different now. Change the way I see it all. Maybe that's just how it goes when you've watched the seasons fall. Remember when the rain felt different. Remember when it made me new. Loose hair on my pillow, bare feet catching cold. Final skipping once again, shirt half button low. Curtains breathing slow, I press play, I let go. Movement filling vacant space. Nobody calling my phone. My hands up sky high, spinning in circles. I don't got a plan, only my own world. Nobody watching me move on my carpet, lights all blue. Slow spin, lost in my room. Heartbeat out of tune. Let the feeling run through all the little things I do. But nobody's watching me move. Kick drum in my chest, caught laughing at nothing. Mirror still turned away, staring right at the ceiling. Thoughts rain like static, forgot why I'm smiling. Leaning into every sway, making a secret sunrise. With my hands up sky high, draw the night around me. I'm out of my mind, but maybe I like it. Nobody watching me move. Carpet tangled by my shoes. Head rush floating in my room. Just stay. Heartbeat out of tune. Let the quiet come through every little thing I do. When nobody's watching me move, nobody here, I let go. Nobody here, and I love it. Nobody here, so I move. Nobody here but me. When nobody's watching me move. Coffee steam drifting, soft curl, tiptoe, you're gone, tiles cold. Barefoot sliding cross sunlight, window cracked, curtains breathing slow. Spoon clinks, echo too loud, plate stack, there no rush. Porcelain blue chipped on the edge, sugar spilled, uneven hush. That song again on low-key, heartbeat finding space incomplete. Hands rising, elbows loose, so light. You laugh, you'd say it's alright. Dancing with my shadow, finally we're in sync. Two steps turning warm in every ache I think. Holding nothing, filling up the quiet air. With every little sway I start to care. Oh, I start to care. Ooh, I start to care. Sun falls, creeping over linoleum, stirring dusk, golden blur, almost noon. Glass lunch, fingerprints, soft lines, humming a tune only I know. Kettle whistles, distant train clock, click slow and low. My laugh bounces off empty walls, morning light, don't need your call. Sink full, but I'm washed clean, shy smiles caught on the screen. Bare arms spinning safe and small, finding someone after losing it all. Dancing with my shadow, finally Let me show you something. Something real, something true. Candle burning low tonight while I move across the floor. Everything feels right inside as I learn a little more. Watching how my body flows in the space I call my own. Every curve and every line makes me feel I'm not alone. The rhythm takes me deeper now. I'm learning who I am somehow. Through the feeling, through the sound, till I can't tell up from down. Moving with myself tonight, finding pieces I can't name. Dancing in the candlelight, I'll never be the same. Never be the same. Freeze frame, stop motion. Time stands still, pure emotion. Then I burst into the beat. Let it guide me, let me be, till I barely recognize this new person I can see. And when the music takes control, I shed these layers piece by piece, till nothing's left except the soul of who I'm meant to be. Moving with myself tonight, finding pieces I can't name. Dancing in the candlelight, I'll never be the same. Never be the same. Let me show you something real, something true. Midnight air, holding breath. Empty pews, trembling chest. Hushed hope, low notes pressed, waiting for my heart to rest. I walked in alone tonight, my voice echoes soft inside. Wooden benches, silent eyes, all I carry, all I hide. Holding pain I can't confess, hands shaking, breathing less. Chest heavy, can't forget, let the silence answer yes. Let the bass shake my soul clean. Let the low end wash over me. Every vibration, every sorrow unseen. Let the bass shake my soul clean. Your memory haunts these walls. Words unsaid, they still call. Secrets hanging in the air. Truth or dare, you're never there. Chill beneath stained glass hue, longing for something true. Whisper prayers in my head, all we lost, never said. Let the bass shake my soul clean. Let the low end wash over me. Every vibration, every sorrow unseen. Let the bass shake my soul clean. This isn't forgiveness, I'm searching for peace. I write your name across the cold of these seats. The altar feels colder whenever I breathe. Regrets humming under my tongue every beat. All my mistakes ringing out unresolved. I come undone, hoping I'll evolve. A sinner's reprieve between pulses of sound. I'm drifting along, but I'm still holding ground. You haunt every echo, I keep playing back. Repeat every moment, I trace every crack. Tethered to silence, the deep rumbling tide. The thunder of frequencies I can't seem to hide. If you hear me, answer with something real. I'm wide open, afraid to heal. For confession after confession, an empty light. Searching for meaning, or at least what feels right. Let the bass shake, let the bass. Let the low end wash over again. Let the bass shake, let the bass. Until I feel born again. Let the bass shake my soul clean. Let the low end wash over me. Every vibration, every sorrow I see. Let the bass shake my soul clean. Empty streets at dawn. Rain begins to fall. Storm clouds carry on. Nature's gentle call. Thunder rolls away as I start to see. Lightning lights the way to who I'm meant to be. The rain keeps falling down while thunder shakes the ground. I'm not afraid anymore of what this storm has in store. Lightning shows me who I am. Breaking through the dark, I understand. Every flash reveals what's true. Every roll of thunder makes me new. Standing here, I feel so free. The storm is bringing out the real me. Window panes reflect thunder's might above. Nature's dialect, speaking truth and love. In this moment's peace, between strikes of light, finding my release in the stormy night. The rain keeps falling down while thunder shakes the ground. I'm not afraid anymore of what this storm has in store. I hear it in my soul, making me whole. Feel the thunder through every part of me. Lightning showing who I'm meant to be. Breaking through the dark, I understand. Every flash reveals what's true. Every roll of thunder makes me new. Standing here, I feel so free. The storm is bringing out the real me. Storm is fading, but I remain. Storm is breaking, I've changed. Saw you by the copier, head low, eyes on your phone. Coffee cup spinning slow, something's changed in your tone. Used to joke every morning, now you just nod my way. I notice you're drifting out like yesterday's haze. Haven't seen you laugh out loud, not in a couple weeks. Your desk is a little messier. You hardly ever speak. I keep catching quiet sighs when nobody's near. And I wish I knew what to say to pull you back here. How did the spark start to fade? Is there something you wish you could say? I'm watching from a hallway away, hoping you're okay. Your smile fades a little more each time you walk through that door. I see you, but I can't be sure what you're holding inside. Your smile fades. Lunches are silent now, headphones in, lost in thought. The hours drag slow, you look like you'd rather not. The emails you send read cold as short and thin, like you're building a shelter, not letting anyone in. I worry if you feel alone, I wonder if anyone sees. Draw little hearts on notes you'll never read. I wish I could find the words that open the sky, but I sit at my desk and let the moments pass by. Maybe I'm scared, afraid to intrude, but it hurts to watch daylight slip from this room. If you need someone, I'll stay close, I'll stay true. I'm in your name with nothing left to lose. Your smile fades a little more each time you walk through that door. Wish you knew you're not ignored. If you ever need a sign, your smile fades. I'm an ambient texture. Early light slipping in slow, soft mats lined up in a row. You settle cross-legged, eyes low. I catch your breath, small and thin, hands open, palms to the sky. Between the inhale and exhale, I see a silence resting on your cheek. Tears between poses, you hold them so close. Try not to notice, but I'm right here. Tears between poses, caught in the flow. I know you don't know, but someone sees. Shoulders roll, stretching awake. You blink, pretending nothing aches. Your head bowed as the sun breaks. No words, no sudden moves. We're sharing this morning hush. Tears between poses, you hold them so close. Try not to notice, but I'm right here. If you ever need a look, a word, steady breath to lead. Tears between poses, you hold them so close, but I'm right here. Rain runs in rivers, distorting the view. Through glass, through tears. What remains of me and you? Passing by, blurring clear. These lights keep bleeding together, like memories I can't weather. These lights keep bleeding together, bleeding. Time slips through my trembling fingers, like water, like weather. These lights keep bleeding together, together. Streets steep in sorrow, streaming past. Motion melts meaning. Your portrait painted in rain, fading fast, feeling fleeing. Remember the way we'd run, now I'm riding alone. Pattern of puddles and pain, streets I used to call home. These lights keep bleeding, bleeding. These memories, these memories still seeping. These lights keep bleeding together, time slips through my trembling fingers, like water, like weather. These lights keep bleeding together, together. Rain runs in rivers, through glass, through tears. These lights keep bleeding. These lights keep bleeding together. Quiet breath and hush, like racing slow, heartbeat beating soft, silent start, let go. Curtains moved on air, stillness on my skin. Turn noise down low, both eyes closed. In this room alone, center I go. Breath by breath I let go. Breath by breath I let go. Breath by breath I let go. Let go. Breath by breath I. Soft rays shimmer against my floor. Traces of worry leave my chest. Every inhale I settle more. Every exhale surrender the rest. Cracks in morning let peace rush in. I flow here, quiet deep inside. Building courage for where I begin. Here I meet myself, no need to hide.
Fast flow, thought currents rolling, tumbling as sunrise. Background static, looping loud, let my mind revise. Spinning like a vinyl gone click. Pop, skip, sirens in my rib cage. Skip that, strip. All the thoughts crowd in, chasing little history. Old doubts crumble, peel back the veil. All the doubt, the rhythm, Benny Hale, mess sound. Little flashes of hope tracing every line.
Murmurs slow down when I focus on now. Finding my center, I remember how. Breath by breath, I lessen my hold. Space between worry, silver and bold. Falsetto climbs, wave lifts from me. Layered harmonies, floating free. All I know, present and true. Breath by breath, I move through. Breath by breath, I let go. 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 Begin again. Breathe in, breathe out. I let go. Urges in the quiet, just you and me. Even the fridge hum feels too loud here. Stitched up blanket drinks on the old side table. Heartbeat skips, I don't ask why you stay. Your hand close by, no words at all. Catch my eyes, let it linger. Do we say more, do we wait? You look gentle tonight. Feels honest past midnight. Wait, no careful lines to keep. I say things I had in daylight. Right here, while you breathe, while you breathe. Phone face down, world on our side. I let out a laugh. It's not about you. Knees bump, shirts almost touching still. I tell you half-truths, soft as the air, just shy of everything real. Your voice too low for the neighbors. You ask what hurts and I can't leave it closed. You open slowly too. Feels honest past midnight night. No careful lines to keep. I say things I hide in daylight. Right here, while you breathe, while you breathe. slips away. I want you to know me all the way. Words tumbled and stop, almost gone between us. All I am, known or unknown, feels honest past midnight. No careful lines to keep. I say things I hide in daylight, right here, while you breathe, while you breathe. Still the room, still you, still me. Night in between, honesty. Late ride, humming wheels in the still silver spill street below. Window cold on my cheek, soft to ripple through old shadow. Pause between the tracks in my seat, nowhere else to go. Draw lines, blur signs, night folds what I know. Catching the slant of myself, drifting past in the low. I swim in sight, shimmer shapes just out of flow. Chin in my hands, breathing quiet, watching scenes play slow. Bit lip, heart skip, fading in the afterglow. Easy to vanish, easier to pretend. Side beneath the layers, island names, faces, all left to transcend. Every surface pressed with the past. Hold a moment, stretching it to last. Trembling light, silent and vast. Do I change too fast? Ghost in the glass, tracing the path. Half in the present, half in the past. Ghost in the glass, letting me pass. One silent, half one learning to last. Ghost in the glass, tracing the path. Half in the present, half in the past.
Steel wheel, soft pale, watching fade memories, slits between beams. Pressed pale palm rings of warmth, gone before they're seen.
Thoughts flicker behind, rushing slow as dreams. Laughter from another car, echoing uneven seams. Trace faces, hope misplaced, goals but never known. Rooms and roads where I loved and roamed. Old versions shift and gone once I've grown. Light washes out, leaves me alone. But in the hush I start to find a gentle shape I almost recognize. Past and present, then dividing line. Every surface pressed with the past. Hold a moment, stretching it to last. Flicker of light, silent and fast. Am I fading too fast? Ghost in the glass, tracing the path. Half in the present, half in the past. Ghost in the glass, learning to last. One side looking forward, one waving back. Beneath the home, I let me be, fragment and free. Finally see reflection soft, not asking why. In the faint dawn, I pass by. Ghost in the glass, tracing the path. One side letting go, one coming back. Ghost in the glass, light and lack. Finding the shape I am at last. You push, I pull, it's always the same. Tension in my chest running through my veins. You say let go, but I hold too tight. Heavy silence sits on both sides tonight. Every word a ripple, still keeping score. Something in me wants to swim to shore. Caught in the current, last night's fight. Waves on my skin, feeling that rise. Catch my reflection, asking why I can't keep this grip. It's time. I'm done holding back the tide. Let it come, let it wash us right. Standing still, I find my light. I'm done holding back the tide. Release, surrender. Heartbeat, thunder. A fondo nos dias, deixou passar. A força da água me faz respirar. Soltou a saudade e deixou rolar. Aceito o tempo pra recomeçar. Caught in the current, last night's fight. Waves on my skin, feeling that rise. Breathing in deep, open my eyes. I lose, I find it's time. I'm done holding back the tide. Let it come, let it wash us right. Standing still, I find my light. I'm done holding back the tide. Soft surrender, I'm not afraid. Weight drops away, I float, I stay. Hear the rumble in my chest. It's peace at last. Release, surrender. Heartbeat, thunder. Late, everything slow. Handprints fog the pain. Softest breath hangs. Tracing lines, my name. World on mute, I lean. Condensation catching glow. Bare shoulders, night pressing in. Feels like letting go. Spell out circles, swirl longing in the glass. Fingertips wander, slip you echo as they pass. One fading faster than the promise that you laid. Caught between us, wanting and the needing you displayed. Blue static from the vinyl, just a tremor beneath skin. Every mark I make dissolves, yet I start again. Your voice from before slips through, half invitation, half stain. I tap out coded questions, letters lost in the rain. Glimpse my reflection, blurred by what I erase. Unable to keep you, but savor in the chase. Midnight's patience drifting down a gentle refrain. I draw the curve of your smile, watch disappear. Trace you close, knowing you're never here. Drawing you in vapor, every line a way back in. Shape your face, let time thin skin breathes you in. Drawing you in vapor, my longing barely seen. You fade and settle, still I draw you in between. Air takes Racing electric silence, following sound. Palms find familiar patterns when memory unwound. Each window shiver, a confession, half meant, half true. I drag your outline wider, can't bring myself to undo. Eyes closed, remember how you almost stayed. Each spiral and sweep becomes a promise I made. Outside the world rushing, inside I'm making time slow. Building you again, letting you go. Wipe the window, your shadow running down. Erase the longing. Still I trace what's not found. Drawing you in paper, every line away back in. Shape your face, let time thin skin breathes you in. Drawing you in vapor, my longing barely seen. You fade and settle, still I draw you in between. Hollow walls, I'm low. I press my back to cool brick. The crowd's gone, I'm still sinking in this deep rhythmic tide. Stare than just silence between the beats. My pulse heavy against my wrist. Bass jumping slow like something breathing. Under my skin it settles in that ancient code. I drift, barely here in the fringe of the noise. Bare feet on sticky floors, I sway alone. Fingertips following the line of the sound. I could vanish, just melt into space between kicks. No reason left to fight the current now. It pulls the air right out of me. I taste salt, it's on my lips. Turn me into something new. I never knew I could crave this. Let these waves wash over me. Pull my heart down to the root. All my walls dissolve so easily. Nothing left for me to prove. Let these waves wash over me. All the questions fade, only feeling here. I let my guard slip, voice small in the open. The sound is a promise, every frequency a touch. I give up the edges, I lose all the fight. There's a gentleness to falling mid-root of time. There's a gentleness to falling head first in the noise. Sunlight deep, I'm seeing the trenches. Whole pain gives way to a sweet release. Every echo filling spaces I can't name. Never thought I'd find freedom in surrender. Not to someone, just to this moment. It pulls the air right out of me. I taste salt, it's on my lips. Let me turn it into something new. I never knew I could crave this. Let these waves wash over me. Pull my heart down to the root. All my walls dissolve so easily. Nothing left for me to prove. Let these waves wash over me. glides down your collar. Coffee steam in the air between us. Street quiet steps echo softly. I watch you watching me, silent. Umbrella tilt, half your face hidden. Light reflects just a flash, a warning. Midnight slow humming under my skin. Barely a word, something lingers. You're dangerous in this light. Moving slow, you pull me in. I know I should walk the other way, but you're dangerous in this light. Oh, love. Every pause, heat underneath it all. Lips move slow, never saying much. Shadows slip across empty spaces. I find myself drawn closer still. You're dangerous in this light. Moving slow, you pull me in. I know I should walk the other way, but you're dangerous in this light. Heartbeat thunders, can I trust myself? Standing too close with you right here. If I turn, do I lose the spark? What do you see looking through me? Oh, love. With you, rain never feels cold. Crashing soft between my eyelids, hush. You breathing on my shoulder, floating slow. Threads of falling last forever, hush. Weightless in the places I don't show. Downward ticking through the silence room, hips shifting, pressure in my chest. Half awake, I'm tracing circles. Don't let go, don't let go. Skin remembers how the morning tasted. Sleep unfastens with your echo rush. Palms unravel, spinning open, hush. Can you feel it when gravity keeps calling me down? Eyes closed, velvet hush, don't answer. Bruised like crawling under that old door. Seen our shape reshape and falling faster. Softest faces from the time before. Lining every hallway with surrender. Steps stolen, pulling, dragging there. All your warnings tangled tightly. Words keep slipping through the air. Paper drifting underneath my covers. Blurring out the loss I'm meant to drown. Familiar comfort wraps me over, pulls me down. Gravity keeps calling me down. Escape to the pattern starting over. Trace the same horizon, tethered slow. Your voice in the silence pulls me under. Restless in the rhythm of our falling. Errant hearts in orbit, lost and found. Twisting quiet in the velvet morning. Always drawn back to the ground. Gravity keeps calling me down. Gravity keeps calling me down. Dim halls hum, feet barely graze. Last looking glass, no reason to stay. Brush past velvet, fingertips cold. Names on the door, each letter bold. Breath fogs, nerves won't betray. Edge of a hush, I let it play. We're close now, face to face. Heavy air thins, time slows pace. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. You can't even hear. Small talk stings, stiff grins break. Your eyes flick sharp, shadows awake. Lean in, linger unhurried, composed. Tongue-tied tension, only you know. Heartbeats sink to deep unseen. Pulse in the force of bass machine. Space shrinks, the ground vibrates. Wordless weight, a resonant state. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. You can't even hear.
Curtains faded ochre. Someone dropped a pick. Air tastes like lacquer. Stale lipstick. Props scatter. Set list taped on the wall. Underfoot hum. Electricity crawls. Spotlight circles. Hands pressed in pockets steady. Wait for your entrance. I'm always ready.
Catch the slip in your stance, caught in low frequencies. I never need to outpace your petty intricacies. Step back, let these resonances ring. My stillness, you're unraveling. Stage marks burn below my heel, intent revealed. You thought silence was nothing. Tonight it's the shield. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. Watch me slither room, all eyes on this. You can't even hear how loud my silence is. Wholesome stillness, this is my win. Door crack, hushing corners. You move, music muffled. Bare feet on pale wood. Switch your eyes, your head. Door cracked, hushing corners. You move, music muffled. Bare feet on pale wood. Eyes fixed, heartbeat heavy. Shy light across cheekbone. Counting curves, counting corners. Cynthia slept with the silence. Window open, outside hush, soft sway, caught breath, paused in motion, pulse picked in pace. Stillness, sudden turn, lock eyes with yourself, not me. Lips part, draw in dusk. Silent in the half-light, watching you move. Every small gesture, a tidal pull. Distance dissolving, I bruise with wanting, tracing lines I can't step toward. Less rhythm, more breath. Crisp air on ankles, tufts of carpet cool. Fingers tug fabric loose. Blue outside, blur inside. That oneness steps off flat, floating echo of bones bending. Not a face, just a flicker. Blind corners becoming shape. Silent